After speaking in a panel at the presidential conference, J Street Executive Director Jeremy Ben-Ami explained some of his organization's controversial policies, including the call for Israel to stop military actions during Operation Cast Lead in 2009.
I think one of the turnoffs for younger Jewish Americans is when they're told that disagreements are not allowed. And that's one of the reasons why J Street is growing. It's one of the reasons why we find such support on college campuses and among younger Jewish Americans. So I assume there will be future disagreements. It's all in the context of supporting and loving Israel, and I think that only strengthens us.
Okay, but that's in principle, but in practice, in this one specific instance of the 2009 conflict, do you think your decision, the declaration was a bit premature, perhaps? That Israel should have been given more time to have perhaps to reach some sort of military situation which it was pleased?
I don't think it is useful or at this point relevant to the 3 years later to review past decisions. I think for the future, and looking forward, that number one, these problems at their heart are political, and at the end of the day, there's no military solution to a political problem, and that principle will always hold. Second, Israel always has the right of self-defense. If it gets attacked by rockets, it has the right to strike back. And the question is, what is the long-term strategy? Not the immediate right to strike back, but the long-term strategy to stop this for the next generation and the generations that come. And that's what I think we want to focus on, and not looking backwards at particular decisions.
One thing, Glenn Beck is going to be holding a summit, a gathering here in Israel and Jerusalem in the summer with MK Danny Danon also will be in attendance. What is your take on that kind of support of Israel and Glenn Beck's personally? I know, in the past, Glenn, there's been some many tiffs between Beck and Reform Judaism and American Judaism. What's your take on that?
Yeah, this kind of friends Israel doesn't need. This is not in the best interest of the American Jewish community to have an alliance with people like Glenn Beck, who we have absolutely nothing in common in terms of our values and our worldview, and it doesn't help us in the eyes of the world and the broader community to be aligned with ourselves with such fringe people as Glenn Beck. And people with a proven track record of anti-Semitism. I can't quite understand how it is that he has become a beacon of pro-Israel friendship, when even people like Gabe Foxman from the Anti-Defamation League have made it clear that the things that he says and the ways that he's phrased them really exhibit traits of anti-Semitism. So this kind of friendship we don't need.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much.